Hello traders, welcome to the weekend edition here at freetradingvideos.com. Let's take a big look at the broad markets as a whole. As usual, I'd like to first take a look at the S&P Daily. The S&P Daily here is, we come down, we have an inverted head and shoulders formation where we're heading up, 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 but we're doing it in the confines of a rising wedge. A rising wedge is a bearish formation, pretty overextended at this point, so it would not be out of question to see a drop taking place at some point. If I thought we were going to keep going up, it probably needs to go up past these moving averages, but if we stay within, or not moving averages, the trend lines, if we, let me blow this up so we can really see, if we stay within these trend lines right there, then I think we have a much better chance of dropping. But if we can blast through them, that would be a bullish move. Here's the weekly. The weekly, we're in an uptrend, and at this point we come up, we pull down, and if I were to draw, let's say, a line from here to these, it's like we had a rising wedge that we're popping out of right now, which has been very usual as the markets have gone. But this is kind of the formation. I could see us on the weekly getting up to 1100. I could see that happening. There's really nothing in its way to stop it from happening. And let's look at the monthly chart on the S&P. The monthly chart on the S&P, we had this monster down leg. And now we have this really nice up leg. We're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. It's a 6-month run. And we're smacking our head at the 20-month moving average right now as we speak. Could act as big time resistance. We did get past the 38.2 Fibonacci, but if it reverses at the 50% Fibonacci or the 61.8 Fibonacci, expect a down leg. Those are key areas to get your drop. So we're due for one. It could happen later. It could happen immediately. It could happen anytime. Just know that there's a good chance of that taking place. And let's go further. Let's look at the NASDAQ while we're here. All right, here's the NASDAQ Daily. NASDAQ Daily is also going into kind of a wedgy type formation. You can see that right here. We're at resistance. We're at a major resistance point. So I think there's a really good chance of a pullback taking place here this next week. But let's look at the weekly. Let's blow this up a little bit. We busted through a major trend line a few weeks ago. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's draw our upper trend line here to here. Let's see. Support, we broke support, acted as resistance, 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 resistance. On the weekly, we're at big time resistance coming across. Let me draw another line that I think you'll appreciate. Right there, coming across, and another one right here. So those are some resistance points. Oh, one I'd probably break down right there. Yep, there's your resistance, major resistance on the weekly. Now the NASDAQ can act as a leading indicator. Here's the monthly. Go through, we had a nice run. We blasted through the 50% on the monthly thus far. So here, if we were going to stay at the 50%, we'd have to, by this month's end, to get a retracement, come back down at the 2062 level. But if this could still get up here to 61.8, 2250 area and still be a bearish move. Big drop, a little pullback, and then another drop. So we're pretty extended here, so we need to pay special attention to what we're getting here in the markets. So we did look at the S&P and also the NASDAQ. We looked at the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, and know that they all tell us a story. At the very moment, we're all bullish. We're going up, so there's no reason to try to guess a top. Don't do that. Let the amateurs guess it. Stay bullish until the markets do an about face, heading southbound, and then change your longs to shorts and take up some nice shorting opportunities or put opportunities in that bearish market if and when, or when and if it were to present itself. So there it is. Always, and some of you hear this all the time and still not doing it. If you don't know how to do stop losses, learn how to do stop losses. And I'm telling you, if you're not using stop losses, you're giving back far too much money in the markets. Let the stop losses get you out of losing trades, and so your focus can be on the winning trades. Take care. Log in and participate in collaboration and discussions in the forum. And if you have the time during the day, intraday, jump into the chat room. But get into the forum, take your time, drink some coffee, enjoy the discussions that are taking place there, and be a part. Join in. Don't be a lurker. Don't hang out and just read, participate. Your education will increase by doing so.